I'm an adult content creator. But I didn't choose the spicy life. The spicy life chose me. Strong trees stand against floods, leaked twigs get swept by it. Today, we bring a story of a woman who chose the spicy life over her marriage. Dear subscribers, we have crossed 1900 subscribers and are racing towards our first 2000 subscribers. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for notifications for our latest story. Share a like if you like this story. Let's start with the story. My name is Daniel. I am a 33-year-old guy who works at a local IT firm. Evelyn, 31, when we got divorced, met in school, and we were only teenagers when we started dating and got married when we were in our 20s. We were married for 17 years in total. Life was great, and we had 2 kids, 10 and 8-year-old, both boys. I always ensured that my family was catered for everything, and we did not have any issues with finances. Evelyn was always the bold one and was a fly-she individual and loved to dress nice and flaunt her curves. She was good with photography but decided never to use her skill professionally. She did have a TikTok account that she used to share her daily activities and her views on life and politics. It was in 2020 that my life took a bad turn, and as a result of the pandemic, my job took a hit. My salary was halved. It was a choice between being totally unemployed and being in a tough spot. My wife, though, did not support my decision and wanted me to quit and find another job. I explained that the entire market is down, and there are no jobs available. It started a big argument, and it ended when I said that I do not want to take advice from a person who was not working currently and has never even shown any inclination to work. I later apologized, but she did not speak to me that day. Things went downhill from that point on, and our arguments increased, and I tried to keep my distance to ensure that there is peace at home. It was a few days later that the arguments blew over when I found Tinder installed on her phone. Multiple messages and multiple explicit images from strangers. She explained that she was toying around, and she did not participate in any of the conversations, and she did not share any pictures with the other men. All of them did ask for her explicit pictures, though. I did not sleep with her that night. I slept in the guest room. A few days had gone past, and it was a Friday that my dear wife handed me the divorce papers, and I was shocked. I told her that she never discussed anything with and even offered to go to therapy with her. She was my first love. The only one I ever knew. She was the only one I ever kissed. Only one I ever made love to. The only one I married. She was having none of it. I asked her how she wants to go ahead with her finances, as she did not ask for anything as such. She berated me, saying that I am a broke and keep my money up my butt. Well, that is not just arrogant, but stupid. I told her that she is toying with the lives of my kids. She stated that she will manage it and told me to manage their studies monthly. So it took some time and we got divorced. I did keep an eye on her TikTok account. I know it is a bit low, but you see, she was everything to me and she is sort of a habit in my life. She posted several videos about freedom, made me a bit sad, but I kept my head high and just concentrated to do my job as a father. I used to talk to my kids every day, and they at times complained that their mother gets home later and there are different men who drop her home. I knew that she was bold and flashy, but that is a bit low, and I was disgusted. I could not do a lot, as dating different men is not a crime. It just reminds me of a broken lock that gets unlocked by every key. A few days later, she posted a video and I saw that. I learned how to meet my own needs after divorce. So I'm that girl that was in relationships from the time she was 14 years old until at 31. I looked at my husband, and I was like, peace out, dude. I'm gonna go do me now. But it didn't take me long after leaving my marriage to just find the next guy. The thing was, the next guy was a lot younger, and I knew that it was going to last forever. He looked at me the same way. It was a casual thing. It became apparent that this ship is going in the wrong direction. Something inside me told me that the only way to get my kids back would be these videos. A few months later, a friend of mine, Roger, told me to meet him over drinks at his place, and there he informed that no, my wife is an Onlyfans model. He is single and stated that he found out while he was scrolling through for his nice time. I saw my wife without her clothes, and you may call it refreshing my memories, but it was sad to see her go down that path. A few days later, I saw another of her videos where she had to smile on her face, and was happy for her achievements. I'm an adult content creator, but I didn't choose the spicy life. The spicy life chose me. Using the reality that if I couldn't keep a roof over my children's heads, then I could lose custody of them. And that wasn't fair. I had never been anything but a good, hard-working mother. When I showed myself that I had more fight in me than I ever knew possible. I had some money set aside, so in early December, I booked myself a hotel room. I picked up some cheap lingerie, and I started taking pictures of myself. Oh, it was one of the most empowering things I've ever done for myself. On January 1st, I went public with my spicy account. Empowering indeed. I was disgusted, and I was now desperate to get my kids back. I spoke to a lawyer and asked what can be done. He stated that my ex-wife is just trying to make, and it is fine till she keeps her job away from her kids. The only possible way is to make her understand that her actions can be harmful to her. Other women to join Onlyfans. Ladies, are you tired of men on the internet asking for pictures of your cooter? Have you been asking yourself, why am I wetting this old whisker biscuit for free? In this day and age where we barely feel like we have bodily autonomy anymore. Don't you think it's time you cash in on that, Koji? Then come join the millions of women who are monetizing their muffs. Have a sale on the old sausage wallet and start making bank with your beaver. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jade, I couldn't possibly publicize this old penny hamster? Well, babe, I just want you to know that my fur burger got me a brand new car with leather sheets and a moonroof. And I don't have a single regret about that Taco Tuesday sale I did. Now, maybe you're packing full roast beef sandwich down there and you're a little worried about the look of your Wonder Down Under. Well, it's important to remember that every bikini biscuit is unique, and every bikini biscuit is beautiful. Quite frankly, like they say, scrambled eggs between the legs is the breakfast of champions. Ladies, what I'm really getting at here is ending the patriarchy might just be as simple as all of us deciding to profit from our poon. And if the men folks want free access to the love glove, well, they better step up and be worth it. It's 2022, and we don't buy into the lie anymore that we have to keep a nickel between our knees in order to be a high-value woman. No, sir, Bob. You see, we figured out at making bank with your box online, it's absolutely no mileage to it, and yet heightens the retail value of it. So ladies, if you've just taken enough shit and you've decided it's time to capitalize on your camel toe, then hit follow. Go to my link and sign up for my free quick start guide. And remember, September 1st, I have a full e-course coming out. It's gonna help you get started. Help keep you safe and help you make money with the old snake charmer. For me that was downright disgusting and I decided to call her. So called her and asked if we can meet. She agreed to meet. We met and without wasting any time. I asked her to hand my kids over as I believe that her line of work will eventually make my kids target of bullying at school. She got angry and denied to give me custody and even berated me by saying that I am jealous of her. She got up and left in anger. The next day, she posted a clipped video of the singer Cher from an old interview. Do you think men are important? Like for what? What she did not show that Cher did say that she thinks that women make unreasonable demands on men, and they don't make reasonable demands of themselves. What she forgot that bought my kids will grow to become men. I have decided to take the fight for my kids to the court, and I am trying to discuss this with my lawyer. I do not know if I will win or I will lose. All I know that I need to fight for my kids. Videos used here are for reference only, not to be confused for the actual individual. Dear listener, if you have reached this far, please click on the subscribe button. It will be a great help.